Hi. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sitting here, I'm thinking to myself, surely you jest. Surely your neighbor didn't just decide to start cutting his stupid lawn again every single day for a week right now. Surely that's not the case. Oh, but past me, well, you would be sorely mistaken. Of course he's deciding to cut his grass as soon as you stream for the first time. Of course he's doing that. Why wouldn't he be doing that? Hello. Hi. I don't think anyone's here. No one's here yet. I don't, it's very sad. Grieving this moment. Rip. I guess I'm gonna talk to myself for a little bit. That's fine. I talk to myself all the time. It's actually comical how often I talk to myself. It's capture moments as they happen. Whoa. What do I have to talk about? So I'm streaming simply because I shouldn't say simply because I want to talk to people. I want to talk to you guys. No one's awake right now because I'm the only person in the world that's Eastern Standard Time. But I just realized Sands is the song that was playing. Okay. I have the Deltarune soundtrack on. I was there for the war, the copyright, so this should be okay. I'm here because I haven't had any motivation to draw for my next stupid Novaverse video, which is coming out. It is a thing. It is real. It's not a theory. It's real. Unlike me, I'm totally an eldritch entity. Yeah. I don't know. I feel so awkward. Oh, hi Rosa, hi Lulu, hi Yummy, hi Ember. Wow, okay. I genuinely was just talking to myself for a hot second. Deadass didn't see anyone there. I gotta get better at this and fast. I think we're just gonna talk for a little bit. What we're gonna do today, I gotta fix my freaking eyes. What we're gonna do today is basically, I'm gonna answer some questions, I'm gonna draw a little bit, and we might get to some art fight because I haven't been doing that, and I need to be doing that, and I really need to be doing that. I have like 12 attacks that I need to revenge, and it's really necessary, I guess. Hopefully you don't hear my neighbor. He's cutting grass. He cuts grass every single day with two lawnmowers, two different lawnmowers. It's miserable because his house is right next to the room that I stream and record and do everything, and he always coincidentally does it whenever I'm doing my stuff. So I don't know. We're gonna hope, we're gonna pray. My cat is asleep, which normally she wouldn't be, so we're lucky we nailed that in the head. I do have to set up my art stuff real quick. If you see me like close my eyes or frown or something, it's because the model that I made doesn't like it when I look down. Or to the side. Like, I'm trying to set up my tablet and it is not letting me right now. Guys, I'm so great at this. I'm so great at this. Don't cringe. Don't cringe at my very obnoxious voice. Don't worry about that. This is like actually one of my worst models, but I will maybe one day remake this model. I know no one was curious about that, but I I tried doing it in my art style. I've done one in like a traditional Deltarune. Okay. I've tried doing one in a traditional anime art style before, and I was like, this isn't me. This isn't how I present. So I tried doing it in my art style. I gotta set up the way that I'm recording my tablet that I draw on is through Discord. I have an alternate account set up on my tablet because Samsung and Mac do not like each other. Apple and Samsung are competitors, so they will not let you stream to the other device. Oh, we're quiet? Okay, I'm quiet. Yoink? How is that? How is that better? I gotta turn off the delay. The buffer. Stop replay buffer. There we go. We got it. We got people. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea how happy I am. I never thought I'd make it this far in the big Undertale Deltarune world. Oh god, did you hear that? That was awful. Turn that all the way down. I hate that. Okay. Performance. I need to get nitro. I need to get nitro if I'm gonna do it this way. Start streaming, share one app, and we are gonna be sharing this one. I gotta unplug everything, set it up right, make sure that if I look down it is gonna be obnoxious and do that to me. I should have set up so many things before this. But we're not. I do not. This is my first stream. This is my first stream. As you can see, it's not my best stream. I should have set up so many more things, but here we are. Here we are. I'm planning on doing more streams, but yeah. I'm so cheesy. I don't know, I think I just talk about, I don't think anyone's awake. Not many people in the fandom that I've seen are the same time zone as me, so I don't think anyone is awake right now. I might just be deluding myself, but we're not gonna talk about it. We don't need to worry about it. What else? What else is there to talk about? I guess I could talk about how I came up with the Lulu Cthulhu brand. I think I gotta dive deep into my memory cage for this one. I think I was playing a lot of Monster Prom, and I was watching a lot of Monster Prom. Oh wait, happy birthday! Yay! I should still be live. I'm planning on being live for a little bit. It's like 6 p.m. right now where you live. Yeah, it's like, I don't think a lot of people are awake right now, or I think they're like, it's late for them. A lot of my mutuals are like CST, etc. Not EST, but you know. Just thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy that people like my art. I didn't think anyone would like. Bye. Safe travels. I'm really happy that people like my stuff. Honest to God, I really just posted that first ink video, like, for shits and giggles. Like, I was like, you know what? Something happened in my life. I'm just gonna do whatever right now. And apparently people liked that video, so I started putting more effort into it. and here we are. Lulu Cthulhu. Lulu Cthulhu came about because I was playing a lot of Monster Prom. And I liked Zoe. Zoe was basically me, and I was like, oh my god, I would have created a Cthulhu-esque character. So yeah, Lulu Cthulhu came about like that. What else? Novaverse! I kind of talked about this in one of my better videos, my planned out videos. I've just had Novaverse in the back for like a while, I guess. Like it was called so many different things. We went from like Mirrorverse to Mythverse. Oh, don't worry, I'm procrastinating writing my fic, and I'm procrastinating. It's funny that you say that, because I also have to like get my license soon, and I am procrastinating the hell out of that because driving is terrifying. Don't let anyone tell you it's not. You think being an eldritch horror is the scariest thing? No, it's driving. Driving is the worst. Is that a ladybug? The ADHD is very obvious. So let's I think, did you make your VTuber model? Just curious, you don't need to answer if you don't want to. I am here to answer questions. You need to ask every single question you have. Social security number, mother's maiden name. I will hand it out freely, except I don't have any of those things because I am an eldritch entity. Yes, I did make my own VTuber model, and I rigged my own VTuber model. I wouldn't say proud of it because it's not my best model that I've made. And it is in my art style and not the traditional anime art style. I was very lazy when rigging this, as you can see. I was very lazy when doing all of this stuff. I had another model with another persona at the time, and it had so many other features. I still have it, but there's reasons I won't show it. But like that one had the jacket toggle off and had a tail that swished. This one doesn't go past the hip. Like if actually I have lock on, so it'll be a weird thing off to the side. But I learned how to sort of kind of maybe rig ears, or not ears, wings, so if I bounce my head. And I do have toggles, but I turn them off because I usually accidentally hit the numbers and I'll just be like crying or angry for no reason, so I need to get a stream deck for that. Did you finish chapter 5? It's been a while since it came out, but still, I played it the first day it came out, and I think it's really good. I still do want to play it on stream again for the people, because there was a lot of stuff I missed. I played it on my Switch, and what happened? I played it on my Switch. I did a whole thing. I ran through all of the chapters. I beat all the secret bosses. The knight kicked my ass. That shit was hard. But yeah, the other secret bosses were pretty easy. I did like Deltarune chapter 5 in like one go. It was really enjoyable. I actually really like abnormally like the secret boss. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I abnormally like the secret boss of like Deltarune chapter 5. It's just, I love my trans characters. I love Cross. I love the secret boss of chapter 5. I love them. They're my babies, okay? They're I will kill that flower though if it's the last thing I do. I hate him. He's the worst. He deserves to be burnt alive into a crisp. No spoilers, but we all know who I'm talking about. That flower deserves to burn. Okay. Okay, what else? We gotta think, chat. What else are we gonna talk about? I'm blanking right now. I could show you all some of my toggles, but it'll be funky because I might have to use my BRB screen. I spent so much money on a stream overlay that I'm not even using. It's still a good overlay, but I am not even using it. The only things I have for it are the starting screen and the BRB screen, and this is my first stream, so I had no idea what I was getting into with this. Did you all like the thumbnail? That's kind of a spoiler. Took me forever to work on it. Like, and I was shocked how long that took. That actually took a lot out of it. Yeah, you can tell that this model was made by me and it's lazy because occasionally I'll get a little mustache because I didn't rig the mouth properly. Eventually I might get a new model, but we're still gonna see about that. I don't know. I'm running out of topics here. Topics that aren't Novaverse related, I should say. Just general Undertale Delta and things. I mean, if you all wanted to get into it, we could go ahead and start drawing. I mean, start doing the arts, the crafts, the talking about my AU, and the ignoring my family in the background that you can't see, but they're there. Yeah, Cthulhu has family, guys. Oh my god, it's the Gaster Pirate song, guys. It's the Gaster Pirate song. Yar har. I'm so cringe. I'm so sorry. For anyone getting secondhand embarrassment watching this, I am sorry. You love the thumbnail? Thank you! It took 3 hours. I don't know why. Normally I'm so fast when it comes to art, but this thing took 3 hours. I am not good at drawing anime, and normally I'm like cocky about it. I'm like, yeah, I can mimic other people's art styles. No, I can't. I was humbled by this experience. I was most certainly humbled. Apparently I can actually show this. Can I? Let me check. No, I can't. Gotta do it properly. What am I? Huh? Oh, is it? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Okay, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I spent, yeah, hopefully you can't hear my neighbor, he just came back with his second lawnmower. I spent 2 hours and 46 minutes on this. It took a lot, it took a while. Had the reference right there. I was doing a bunch of stuff. We were playing with color theory and oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. But yep, all of this jazz here. I originally wasn't going to add the Mad Dummy kind of counterpart, and then I was like, you know what, I love this character too much to not do it. I love the character not to do it. So I did it, and then originally I was gonna add her in the thumbnail, and I changed my mind. It's simple. Yes, I'm an Ibis Paint user, and I swear, I promise you, the quality is so much better than it looks here. I just don't have nitro because I'm being ghetto. I'm being ghetto, and not, I can't stream on my, I can't stream Samsung to my, Mac. But yes, I am an Ibis user. That's how I get all of my, not thumbnails, time lapses. Hello, Aquamarine. Hello. This is something for the future, in case you want to watch me play Minecraft in the future. I could ramble about this concept if y'all want. It looks so terrible. I have to get nitro for the next stream. I'm so sorry. This looks so bad. That quality, that crunch is just not it. But I did some birthday art for Rosa. That's for art fight. Another art fight attack. Merch! You can't steal the merch! You have to go to my store to get the merch! You gotta go to my store to get the merch! This is the animatic that I have on my YouTube and my, all that stuff. And we got a bunch more. You see, we got a bunch more. Like, this. We've done enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get into what we came here to do. We came here to talk and ramble on about Novaverse. I didn't even realize I could probably just look at the stream to draw. Which one of the characters do you guys wanna redraw most and hear more lore about, I guess? Oh my god, it's Spamton. Wait, no, this is Tenna, isn't it? Fuck. I am not showing my smarts here. It's Spamton. Hello. Hello. Irene. I had to lean closer. Yeah, which character do you guys want to see me draw first? We got Error, Nightmare, Horror, Eliza, Dust, Killer, Ink, Swap, Dream, and Cross. And we're just gonna ignore the giant wings and the scarf and the tendrils because you know there's not enough space here for that. So we gotta ignore it. I could also show you guys some concepts, some ideas I have for other characters. Like, I need to draw Delta. I need to. Feels like there's something on my forehead. I know that's weird to say, but it really does. Okay. Okay. That's terrible. We gotta start over with that one. That's a human head, not a skeleton head. I'd like to hear about Nightmare. Alright. Our seductive Prince of Darkness. Let's talk about him. He was definitely a creature. I think, okay, he's before I decided I landed on Cross for my favorite. Nightmare was definitely a fan, like a very big favorite. If you look at his, let me see if I can, yeah. If you look at his clock here, this was a little gift from Error, and it is a special clock that automatically adjusts to wherever he is in the multiverse. So wherever he is in the multiverse, that clock will automatically adjust. It was so weird. Originally, I don't think I still have it, but originally he had a sort of, oh, that's nice, but I have to skip this song because it's gonna talk over me. Okay. Originally Nightmare was going to have like a sort of ocean theme. It was gonna be weird. It was because like Dream is avian and stuff. Like he has wings and he has some weird feet. So originally that was gonna be the case. I think we're just gonna sketch out real quick. So obviously the opposite to the sky is the ocean. Wow. So okay, not that. So originally he was gonna have all these barnacles all over him, and yeah, I've already put it. Originally he was gonna have all these barnacles all over him. His whole thing was gonna be, oh, instead of eating an apple, he like drank this river water, and I was like, that's kinda dumb. That doesn't have any relation to the original Dream Tale. So I was like, actually, we're gonna just forget I ever did that. And so I returned like the whole apple thing. And we gave him his lover, of course. I saw someone ask if I would. Let me just. Why are they both brat fashion? Stop! Stop! I have shuffle on the playlist. Why did they both immediately do that? What the hell? Okay, I don't even remember what I was saying. Shit. Was I talking about how Air and Nightmare are a thing? That's terrible. And that's the song that started. Yeah, he was drinking filthy river water. Like the creature he is. I am struggling. I have to, like, cause every time I look down, my eyes close. So maybe I should recalibrate to like where I'm looking now, cause I got long lashes, IRL. The luscious lashes. Or you all are just gonna have to deal with me. I think that's what's gonna happen. But yeah. I'll spoil you guys a little bit on chapter 3 because it's gonna take a second. I originally wasn't gonna write. Oh, this is on the same layer. As you can see, I did not do anything for the bottom half of me, but anyways. I am gonna spoil you guys a little bit on the next chapter because specifically it's gonna take a little longer because I haven't really started working on it. I've been busy. I got sick, I got a car, I got so many things. You are not agreeing with me, Chin. Okay. So many things. I got swamped. So yeah, I'm saying a lot. Don't mind that. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little tidbit, a little inside. I'm probably gonna have to add more chapters. I didn't realize that. I accidentally pressed undo. I didn't realize that until I was thinking about how we can't really see ink side of the like sort of abuse, I guess. I don't want to label it that while on stream, but I don't really have another word for it with X. So the next chapter is definitely going to be error focused, and we're going to see him go on a whole revenge tirade. So yeah, he's very angry. He's an angry boy. And we also get to see the remnants of Dream Tale. I am getting annoyed with this brush. Okay. We get to see the remnants of Dream Tale. And Dream Tale borders the Heavenly Planes. You all I don't think you know about that, but you're about to know about it in my next stupid little video. Am I crazy or is this side shorter? Okay, that didn't help. The right side. It looks a little... It's at 12:22. What happened? Oh, nightmare. Yeah. But I keep this stupid... Guys, I have ADD. Was that obvious? Was it obvious? We see... Okay, I gotta turn. We see, freaking the remnants of Dreamtale. It borders the Heavenly Plains, and if you've seen the live-action Maleficent, it's basically like that now. It's basically just a bunch of... It's a thorned... Like, what is it? A thorned village, a lost village, and Air has to traverse it in like his last like big hurrah to get to the Heavenly Plains and seek vengeance. But you know, Nightmare is like, oh, this kid gets me. This kid understands that vengeance is like something that's cool. And he's like, you know what, I'm gonna let you pass without any issue because you're my age, 1. 2, you're cute. And 3, like, we both have people that are higher up that we fucking hate. So he gets passed. I don't know if this is high enough. He gets passed pretty easily, and then we get to the sort of, oh my god, ink can feel things now. What? That's crazy. Oh, give me a second. Give me a quick second. Ooh, I'm getting lunch, guys. I'm getting a lunch. Sorry. Had to, pause. Do I know how many chapters the fic will have? I do not. I hope a lot. That's what I'm hoping. I thought that the first arc would have around 4 because I miscalculated, and I realized that Ink has to have another chapter aside from the first one in order to kind of finish off his side of why Error is like this, why, because we already know why Nightmare is like this. His chapter finished, it's concluded, the next chapter will be an Error-focused chapter of, oh, okay, this is how Error and Ink know each other. This is why they're brothers in a sort of way. They're not, like, biologically related, but they do see each other as, like, brothers. Like, they'll refer to each other as, like, I can't believe I once thought of you as a brother. You were... They won't be like, you were like a brother to me. They'll be like, I thought you were my brother, and stuff like that. While Dream and Nightmare are biologically related. So, that always annoyed me with the original Dreamtale. So it'll be Error, and then Ink, probably, again, to focus on why Error and Ink don't like each other now, when they did before. Then we have the Dream chapter, which explains why Dream and Ink know each other, because other than that, I don't know too much about, like, Dreamtale, I guess, like, aside from what originally happened. Hopefully you all didn't hear my stomach. I'm hungry. Okay. But the first arc should have around 5. Second arc, that's where we get introduced to the actual members of the group. We have a swap chapter, we have a killer, a horror, a cross chapter, I'm super excited for the cross chapter because not only is he my very obvious favorite and I pay attention to him a lot more than the others, but I kind of do like a Trojan horse. I'm planning on doing a Trojan horse for that. And oh, blood just shot out of my nose. We're not gonna talk about that. So I'm really excited for that chapter. After that chapter, we're gonna go back with the gods. We're gonna return to them, sort of hint at a war. I'm not sure. There should at least be 7 chapters in the 3rd arc. So what is that, like? Someone who's good at math, tell me what 5 plus... I don't, you know what? Never mind. It's a horror. What? Guys, you're confusing me. Imagine if it turned out to be the Hounds of... What? I'm confused. Oh wait, now you guys can type LARP in the chat. Guys, do that. I'm confused. What is the emojis for? What is the... Yeah, that was grammatically correct. Guys, don't worry. I'm definitely writing a story. Oh... I'm... Okay. I'm okay. Type Lulu Cthulhu was LARPing in the chat, guys. Okay. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, it's rules. It's a rules card. This is not as good as I thought it would be. It's not the final, it's just reference, I guess. Because I would not use this brush for the outline. I'm basic. I just use dip pen hard. Wait, so why am I trying? I just wanted to... You succeeded. I'm a LARPer, guys. I don't like reading, so the most I know about like Lovecraftian horror is like through explained videos, like King in Yellow. I was gonna say King in Red. King in Yellow explained because Minecraft ARG. Okay, this is not working. Why are you giving me such a difficult time, sir? Good sir, why are you doing this to me? Why? Okay. I'm trying too hard for a sketch, a outline. Right? Yeah. Totally, guys. I'm speaking. I sound high, don't I? I sound like high all the time. That's just how I talk. I just say the most random things. Okay, that looks better. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We're making the progress that needs to be made. Except his hips are weird, but if you didn't notice, I used the same thing across the board. Hello! Hello! Hi, Ren! I have to move his head down lower. That's gonna bother me. If I do not move his head down... Ooh! What was I gonna say? I wanted to mention this at some point, but I forgot. The siblings. I decided to give them siblings, and I'm gonna make sure, because something that annoys me a lot, and I know it shouldn't because it's technically harmless, but the OCs, like, when they become main characters, it just feels very, like, I just cringe because I remember how I acted, like, when I was younger, and I think we all do. Like, we all had that one character that was, like, we self-insert. He is short. He's short, baby. We all had that, like, one character that was, like, a self-insert, and... if y'all love short kings, just wait until we get to Ink. He's almost the height of a teenager. Like, there's not much of a difference there. They're all good. Alright, you want the protein? No, that's not a good egg. Let me... Okay, this looks terrible. You all are just gonna have to pretend that this is an egg. Oh, and there it goes. It's gone now. Oh, it's back. Okay, there. But I get, like, I don't know, I feel cringe whenever, like, I add an OC into a story, because, like, I don't know, I just remember, like, those times when I was a kid that I would, like, make, because I was a FNAF kid, and I'm not anymore, but I was, and I would just cringe in remembering those moments. So, like, if I do include OCs, and these siblings are gonna be OCs, because obviously they don't have, it's just the two of them in Dreamtale, but, I don't want to, like, up the importance. That's, like, the only reason that they die. That's the reason that, like, they have, yes, the X-readers. It makes me cringe. So I try not to do that, but, oh wait, I can give his lover a clock. Yeah, I was a FNAF buff. It was terrible. I remember, like hyper fixating on the marionette, and it was something. Yeah. I decided just to add the siblings because, oh good, it doesn't show notifications. I wanted to add the siblings because, like, that then gives them a motivation for, like, why they are so parental, why they hate each other so much, other than just, hey guys, Nightmare is a bad guy. Ooh, he's so scary. Because that's basically the whole thing in, like, the original Dreamtale. He's just an asshole to be an asshole. Like, he has beef. Like, okay, another thing. In the original Dreamtale, he just turns into an adult. He just polymorphs into an adult. Like, those like, memes where where the kids change into animals, like, he just ages up out of nowhere and has beef with this child, because why not? Because, wow, Dream didn't want you to massacre people? Oh, crazy. Now he specifically is your enemy. Like, you would think that, you would think that Nightmare would see, like, bigger, like, threats on higher levels, like, oh, Ink Ink is probably defending the multiverse. I could do something with that. And like, Ink is already a pre-established adult and has a lot of power. And like, he probably, realistically, he probably would have underestimated Dream a whole heckin' lot. And then Dream is in stone. So why do we have beef with Dream? You just hate him specifically? For what? Like, okay, Guardian of Positivity. He's not a threat in your book if he's stone. If he is stone, he should not be a threat. I do not understand why this adult man is threatened by him. There's so many writing issues with that. With the original Dream Tale, that's that's bothering me. He's got a snatched waist. Yes. I have seen those gacha videos. I used to be a gacha kid. I still have gacha videos that I made saved in my gallery on my phone. And they will die there. Those will never see the light of day. Those will forever be trapped there, and they will never see the light of day. I might remake some of them. Like, what? Animation memes? Also, he could have made Dream kick the bucket, so if you wanted to, why didn't you? Exactly! Why was Dream in stone? That's so stupid, just so he could age up to this already adult man. No, that's why there is Kid Nightmare in my AU. In Novaverse, their Nightmare does not automatically turn into an adult. He starts out as a kid because it's stupid. He's not just gonna age up because some parasite, which is another stupid thing that I hate. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'm so like, now that the creator's been outed as this terrible person, I'm so glad we can shit on the writing. I'm so glad we as a community can agree that there were problems. And there are a lot of other problems with AUs. I'm sure someone will find a problem with Novaverse, and it's fine. You can critique that. I'm here for it. Yes! Thank you! But yeah, like, I don't understand it. This is bothering me because he's so much more snatched. No. That's big. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. I fixed it, trust. So like, the first appearance we see Nightmare after his corrupted form, he's still a kid. He's still wearing his, like, freaking outfit and shit. Like, he's still just a kid. He just doesn't have his wings anymore in Novaverse. He's still baby. And then, as he gets older, he becomes an emo kid. I wish I were joking, but like, he gets so like embarrassed by his like self, and I guess his appearance, because he thinks he's a monster now or whatever. So he becomes this like emo recluse that like guards over the remnants of Dreamtale, because that's like his sacred duty. And this is where he meets Air. He is like, oh yeah, whatever, I have to make sure no one gets no one gets to the heavenly planes, and I have to like make do. And then he meets Air. I can show you guys the animation. I never. Okay, we got our Aramir right there, but let me. Ah! we got the baby. Okay, so I was gonna edit this on CapCut, and then I lost all of the motivation for it. So the reason that the clips are so short are because I was gonna just repeat them over on CapCut. But like, I can go in frame by frame and show you guys like the like specifics. Like, oh my god, the Aramir! I love Aramir so much. He's so baby. But like, this is Teenage Nightmare, and he barely ever opens his eye entirely, so this is like the only time we see it. And he's like nervous and stuff, and then this is like well, it's not teen, it's like tween, because this is tween ink. What? This is tween error. Okay, this is tween error. Because he wears a poncho, and then eventually that becomes like another outfit when he starts living with ink. But like, oh my god, I gave up on this animation, but I still love it. I love it so much. I love Aramir. It's the fucking, I love the gay ship. I did put this on my story, and then I gave up. I was going to do so much more, and then this point where he like leans in to help Air out of this thorn or something, because he's trapped in like like if I hide, you can see like right around here is like where a branch or like a root was supposed to be, and then yeah, there's his tendril that I got lazy, and then this point, and he's trying to help Air out of the freaking root, and I'm like, oh my god, I am so upset that I got rid of that. I don't even remember what I was talking about. My bad, guys. Oh yeah, this is where they met, and this is where he was like, okay, so you're an outcast too. You were someone that was done dirty by society, so I like you because you were done dirty by society. And yeah, for that reason, he's like, okay, you get a pass. And then when shit goes good for Error, he doesn't just ditch fucking Nightmare in the woods. No. He goes back, and he's like, oh my god, dude, you changed my life. And Nightmare's like, what? For like the good? For the better? And Error's like, yeah, you did something amazing for me. And then they're like, oh, okay. So then they start to fall in love. It's a teenage romance. But you all don't get to see it. You don't get to see it. You don't get to see it. But yeah. That happens. Oh, another reason that Nightmare stays in Dreamtale is because he feels fucking guilty, because if you read the chapter, technically chapter 3, but it's chapter 2 in my book because the prologue is its own chapter. If you read that chapter, then you know that Nightmare was like he had to be the parent for his siblings. He had to be the one to like protect them. So Ink, Garrison, Boo. Ink, Garrison, Boo. He had to be the one to protect them. He had to be the parent in that situation. So now that they are all stone, because That's a valid reason. It's not to age them up, it's to cause trauma. The negativity was so strong that it put them in stone forever. And he feels guilty. So, what does he do? He stays in Dreamtale. He constructs his castle. He does that to protect his siblings. It's not to age up the character to make them the same power level when Gang comes out. It's so that way he has like a reason to still want to like to stay in Dreamtale, to like still be with these people, because he feels guilty. He feels guilty that he lost the only family that he ever had, and he blames himself. But like, okay, he blames Dream, but it's like more of like an extension of he blames himself for what happens. Because if he blames himself, then he's gonna lose that. He's gonna lose it. Dreamtale is hard to like rewrite at first, but then when you get the hang of it, it's pretty, like, once you get like the key idea, it's pretty easy. I say do it. Always, I love seeing so many, like, I don't know, I feel like the Undertale AU community has kind of revived itself, and I'm really happy about that. Is that it? Okay, we might not be showing this to anyone. Maybe this exists, maybe it doesn't. Whoa! Guys! Guys! That is not what I meant to do. Go back! That is not what I meant to do. Holy Jesus. Oh, and that's not what I meant to do either. Okay. I think it's also another good reason. Like, giving him siblings and giving Dream siblings is also another, like, reason for their parental, like, longingness, I guess, because obviously Dad Mare is a thing, because doy. I don't like writing sad endings, so you know. Oh, hi Toast, hello. Hi, I didn't realize you joined. Welcome. I've like read the OG Dreamtale, but it's such a nothing burger. It's just, oh wow, this kid was abused. This kid wasn't. Wow, he's evil now. And he hates his brother for no implied reason. The only shit, okay, the only reason, even at a young age, like, I don't even think it's written in canon Dreamtale why Nightmare hates fucking Dream at a young age. You've been here! I didn't know you were here! But anyways, I don't think it's like even been written. I could be wrong, but like I do not remember it even being written like why passive Nightmare or whatever hates Dream even before the corruption. I think that shit was made up by the fandom because there was no actual like writing there. Like, oh my god, it was rough. It was rough. Oh wait, he canonically is short. You all get your short king, guys. You all get your short king because he's wearing heels. Yes! Dream was also a victim! People don't talk about this enough. Dream was manipulated, and his, like, okay, this is something that I try to, like, enforce, like, in the Nightmare chapter. Nightmare is the perspective of those fucking readers that are like, oh my god, baby Nightmare, Dream was so mean. Because he only sees the good parts of Dream. Dream hides the pain that he shows. Dream was also a victim of like the freaking everything. It was just in a different way. They like manipulated it. Like, it's like, I don't want to say the type of, you know, the A word, even though I already said it in a stream, but like, it's still something that he faced. Not canon. He admired Dream. Well then, yeah, I guess that's fair. But like, still, I don't understand why he turns around and does a 180. It's not. It's not. It's just not. It's not it, bro. And then this is where another thing with the random inclusion of OCs. Nim is like the only OC that I but like where the freaking blue cat comes in, I'm like, okay, buddy, wrap it up. Okay, buddy, wrap it up. And maybe that's just me being a hater, but I'm like, that's such a random inclusion because it could have just, like, because he does nothing for the story. He does nothing. He's just there to show that Dream wasn't gonna crack. Guys, Dream didn't crack. Like, he doesn't, like, I don't know, like, so he like, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't. It was a whole thing. I act like I was there during the beginnings. I actually missed a lot of the drama that happened in the Undertale AU community. I never watched PJ's Daycare because I thought the art style was ugly. And I didn't read comics on Tumblr because I didn't know how to use it. I watched comic dubs on YouTube and I saw the PJ's Daycare and I thought the art style was ugly. So I never watched it. And I will say I was an avid Sans comic TV watcher and hi. Guys, say hello to Mama Lulu. No. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I missed a lot of the drama. I was an avid Comic Sans TV watcher, and I still watch the Christmas. What if we had Dream Inc. and Swap in the Dark World? Not the same Dark World as normal Deltarune. Yes, I don't know. I dropped PJ's stick here because I was bored. I do have an explanation about the Dark World in my video that I'm drawing. Welcome back! You missed me ranting about the original Dream Tale. I got a milkshake, guys. This is not it. What am I drawing? What am I drawing right now? This, you know, we're just gonna go with it right now, and then off screen, y'all are gonna see some major changes. Because what is this, bro? What is this? God. Oh, wow. He got... I can't win! We are trying. Wait, those pants are freaking... Oh my god. Yeah, y'all gonna see some... y'all gonna see some drama. Some changes. Because this is... Oh, wow. Yeah, this was the reference right here is, it was peak performance. It can never get better. Apparently, it can only ever get worse. What are these feet? Thank you. I'm glad you like the nightmare design because as of this second, I despise it. Why are they going inward? Oh no! He looks so bad! Oh, we're just not gonna touch that. We're not touching it. What is that? Okay, we gotta fix this somehow, bro. We gotta lock the hell in. Oh god, it looks so bad. Shouldn't be. At least heels are easy. Cat, no, you're not allowed. My dogs might come in here and start whining because I'm not giving them my food, because it's mine and I'm hungry. Actually, I might eat that real quick. I'm very quick with eating, but I am hungry. And you all can, and I can, oh my god. We might have to start over. We gotta, okay. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I can fix it. Ugh. I can't breathe though. Oh yeah, protein. Oh. I just kawaii-fied him. That's too far in. There we go. Maybe it's his shirt. I'm so... oh my god. Maybe that's it. There we go. Let's try it. That still looks ass. Yeah, I know. Oh god. Sorry. Allergies because my neighbor keeps cutting his fucking grass. No hate to my neighbor, but how many times? And with what? Like... maybe it's the socket? It could be. Oh. Was it just his legs were too close together? Don't tell me. What the? I hate when that happens. We're only doing the sketches. I am doing the rest of this off camera. You cannot make me do it on camera. This is too much pressure, gang. Oh my god. Okay. This is what it is. Just... we're... here. And then we go... here. No, that's not it. There we go. That fixed it, I think. I think that fixed it. Someone once compared Cooling Rosa to a character from this specific game. What specific game? think that fixed it. Also, his hands are weird, but... You mean Deltarune? Like... I gotta replay Deltarune. I missed a lot of stuff. I didn't miss the secret boss, but I've obviously missed the egg, the protein. I really want to eat, guys. I really want to eat. I'm really hungry. I got me some McDonald's chicken nuggets. His pockets go in like that. Let's also just give him a shirt, like line that usually fixes problems because it gives it dimension, I guess. Yeah, I think that's better. I think me thinks we give him the curve, and I regret the decision immediately. What? Like we're playing around right now. That's what we're doing. My back is killing me. You know what? I think this is good for right now. I think this is as good as we're gonna get with Nightmare. I think what we do is we move on and we forget I ever did this. Which character? Well, let me grab my. Let me grab my. Hello, Maxi. My VTuber model is gonna get all weird in a second because I'm gonna get out of the camera range. If I can. Don't judge me. Yeah, there's my entire model, by the way. I gotta redo so much. Ah! I ran over my foot. Okay. Let me see what it looks like when I'm drinking. Okay, that looks normal. It is definitely the hands. I'm not trying with the hands. I gotta feed my... I also have to feed my cat in 20 minutes. So, something you will learn about that when it's time. So my alarm clock is the Undertale notification sound. I can never play Undertale without headphones ever again. It is the Undernet notification sound that Alphys, the obnoxious person she is, constantly uses in Hotland. And I was like, oh, that's annoying. That will get me up. That will work. And now my cat will respond to the Undertale noise every single time and assume it's time for me to feed her. So when it's 1:30, I will feed my cat and then I'll feed myself. Alright, we're moving on to another character. Who do y'all want next? Nom, 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 nom. Who's still here? I gotta make sure I'm not talking to the void. Let me draw. Eliza! Okay. child. Okay. Her thing is really funny because it's just it's not accurate to how children are at all. Where is she? Yes. Eliza, okay. We gotta redo her thing. Horror Tale isn't that bad with its writing. I mean, like, even outside of, like, the controversy, I guess, it's not too terrible, I guess. In my opinion, it's not the worst. It's not proportion. It's not, anything special in my opinion. Like, you could tell that the neutral ending right now was very rushed because of the controversy, but that's about it. And I think that's where it fell off, where it was like, oh guys, Flowey gets Omega superpowers, and Sans dies. Wow, we really reached this really was a Horror Tale experience. But outside of that, it's a pretty decent AU. I've seen, like, the video. I don't remember how it goes, but, like, that one video that was like, Horror Tale is a masterpiece. And I'm like, it's pretty good, yeah. I think a lot of, especially recently with the controversy and stuff, I think a lot of people are just, like, obsessed with, the horror is apparent, and I'm equally obsessed with that. The parentification, or not parentification because he's an adult, but making him a parent. And yeah, I like that headcanon too, which is why Eliza, because, like, realistically, Undertale is all about being nice to one another, and it's all about making friends and being kind to one another. So for that to still persist outside of, like, this terrible environment, I think it's really sweet. I think also with Eliza from Novaverse, that, like, religious aspect definitely becomes more obvious because of the way that I wrote why she fell down. I feel like we already listened to Pirate Gaster, did we not? Did we not already listen to Pirate Gaster? I don't really want to listen to Pirate Gaster. It's Pirate Dojo, but you know. But yeah, I think the worst part of Horror Tale is just the mischaracterization. It's one of the victims of the mischaracterization. Like, with the Sanses, you can either go in the fell direction of, oh, this guy is an abuser who sexualizes people, or you can go in the blue direction where, oh, this guy is an infant child who has the mind of a baby. So, like, with horror, it's definitely got that fell mischaracterization where it's like, oh yeah, he's super evil and he eats things and he does so many things that are bad. But, like, with characters like Dream, you have the blue characterization where it's like, oh wow, he's a baby. He's just a baby. But yeah, I think out of everything, I saw the most mischaracterization with Fell back in the day and horror. I didn't really see a lot of Dream, and I didn't like Swap enough, even as a base character, to pay attention to that. But I know that's like a make or break thing with some people. You know, it's much better when I just don't use the symmetry tool and when I just ignore its existence and we just don't look at it and we don't talk about the symmetry tool. Look at how much better that is than that. It's just automatically so much. Yeah, it's a really common headcanon for, like, Eliza to be, like, adopted, I guess, by horror. And I like it. I think it's sweet. Air's touch issues are, yeah. That's... no. I was gonna lie to myself and say that was one of the reasons I made them married, but it's not. I just like the ship. Because people... Rosa made a really good video about that over on... Well, she made it on TikTok, but she also put it on, not Instagram, YouTube. I really suggest watching it. It's really good. People don't understand that, like, it's really simple. Like, people don't understand that he's... I'm digging into all the issues. Yeah, that's smart. People don't understand that his touch is... He's okay with touch if he, like... It's either, like... I can't remember if it's, like, if he initiates it or if he trusts... No, it was if he trusts that person enough and, like, has faith in them, then he doesn't mind. And... like, that's why I'm also implementing those trust issues. Maybe not as severe as not nightmares, errors, but still they're in the field, the realm of, like, oh, we don't like being touched. Or so, like, Pomni, but I'm not gonna mention the amazing digital circus. Not... Yeah, we're not gonna talk. But, like, people also don't understand that it's, like, you can eventually overcome these issues. Like, I can eventually overcome my fear of insects. Am I going to? No, because I'm not gonna engage in therapy like that. But, it's possible to overcome these fears, or, like, maybe not overcome them completely, but, like, at the very least lessen that. And people don't understand that, and they kind of just abuse it. Like, I don't know, it's definitely a joke in the fandom. His fear that I can't properly pronounce. Guys, I gave her the face angle. We gotta pull the symmetry tool out. It's the beloved symmetry tool, guys. Honestly, I like Eliza more than Frisk, and... Whoa, let's calm down there, Tiger. I don't know what that was. I like Eliza more than I like Frisk, and... I don't know, there's just... I feel like Eliza's more reckless than Frisk, but in a childish way, not like a, you know, the Frisk dead route way. I don't know, I'm not, why am I censoring myself? I'm not getting monetized. The genocide route. Like, Eliza seems a lot more childish to me in a, like, innocent way of, like, she can be a child and she can experience all these things, while as, like, Frisk is like, okay, well, I'm this all-powerful entity who said no, you cannot have happiness. So honestly, I feel like I like Eliza more as a character, just because she also has, like, more, she just seems more like a child than Frisk does, and maybe that's part of the reason is because of the fandom, but, and, like, how we all perceive Frisk. I don't know, in my eyes she just seems more of, like, a child. And maybe that's because I'm literally drawing her as a child, but even when thinking about, like, the canon Eliza, like, in my eyes, this is why I got canceled, but Eliza seems more like I'm terrified of this place, but I have to like prevail to survive than Frisk does. Frisk is like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna flirt with everybody I see. Oh, there's something in my eye. You all ever get a sunburn on your eyelid? I didn't until very recently. And that is... I also got fucking sunscreen directly in my eye. It was a terrible experience. I would not recommend. It took forever to get sunscreen out of my eye. That was a pain I will wish on no one. That was terrible. Flowey! I think we could talk about Flowey because horror tale. Oh, was that possible? Yeah, yes, it did hurt every time I blinked. And it was possible because this was a like spray, like it wasn't like a lotion or some shit or something. It was like a spray can or whatever of sunscreen where you spray yourself. And we were trying, I had already had sunscreen on and I had melted off the label on my water bottle because I was drinking out a plastic water bottle and sunscreen melts that. So the way that we got it, and it melted all onto my skin, and the way that we got it on was the same way we got it off, via sunscreen. And then my mom was like, hey, are you gonna get the sunscreen off of your face? And my dad was like, oh yeah, we were gonna do like this really cool trick, and then he was taking forever to spray my face, so I opened my eyes right as he was about to spray my freaking face. And sunscreen in the eyes. It was a terrible experience. I feel like Flowey, though, he's both an overutilized and an underutilized part of AUs. I don't really... I'm not a fan of Horror Tale Flowey. Like, he just seems like he definitely gave off the vibes of I'ma betray you, which already like made me sus of him, but I don't even know if in the final he did. I think he let Eliza escape after killing Sans or whatever. And like during one of Eliza's like deaths, he was literally like, ha, I told you so. It's like, oh, okay, so this child just experienced a horrible death because of it. I told you so. Like, maybe a different reaction, maybe like a little more pitiful, I guess. I don't know, but I'm not a fan of Horror Tale Flowey. Okay, I will say I'm a fan of obviously Undertale Flowey. That's he's the peak. No one can out Pizza the Hut type vibes, you know. I don't know if Horror Tale Flowey betrays us. I don't think he does. But I'm not a fan of Horror Tale Flowey, and then like Flowey Possession or whatever, and then there's like a few others. Underfell Flowey, it's a weird like gray area because people have so many different reiterations of Horror Tale, Underfell. So it's really weird. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Flowey, like, AUs, I guess. As much as, I don't know. Like, that might just be a me thing. I don't really have I can't really name a reason off the top of my head. I'm just not a fan of like most AU Floweys. Like Underfell can definitely be done right. Like I think the OG Underfell, well, like again when they baby him too much, when he's like a baby, it just gets not weird, but like I just I'm not a fan of it. Like it's just a little too much for me. Too much? No, not enough. I don't know. It's like there's definitely ways for him to be done right, and maybe those are ways that he's done right, but I'm just not a fan of it. My nails are fucked up. I just messed them up. And I think the Horror Tale creator definitely messed up the ending because it was like a panic, like, oh, look at the Horror Tale stuff, guys. That's on the wrong side. I can't make them any smaller with... Why am I not talking? Okay. Frickin'... What? Anyways. Yeah. I want to pay attention to Eliza a little bit more. I feel like she gets neglected, even in her own series. I mean, to an extent. Like, I don't know. Like, I really want to give her more attention because, like, I really want to emphasize the sibling relationships in Novaverse. And she's definitely gonna have that. We're gonna goof off with Killer because Killer is, he's not competing for anything when it comes to Eliza. So they can just have a young, like, not young, they can have a chill time. And, like, she can paint his nails, they can, like, prank people, they can have, like, a sibling relationship. But, like, with Cross, Killer's competing for Nightmare's attention, so he doesn't fuck with Cross. And Cross didn't even want Nightmare's attention. Cross eventually left them, and that became a whole rivalry and stuff. Yeah. I gotta feed my cat in like a few seconds, so I am gonna go ahead and switch to my BRB screen that I paid for. So I will be right back. Guess who's back? I gotta get my chat up to date real quick. Yo, yeah. I really have to figure out different setup and stuff. Oh, my back. I think I thought I had a lot more juice in me than I do right now. So I might end the stream at 2, so that gives us 30 more minutes. And I think in those 30 minutes, I'm just gonna be taking requests for some sketches like that. Let's put that down there, and then we'll make a new canvas. A new canvas for some sketches. Ooh, I should show you guys. Actually, no, I shouldn't. And no, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. Ooh, I can. And I was gonna do this earlier, but I forgot. Show you guys Delta's design. And I did that thing again. Okay. I don't know if his eyes are gonna be that sharp, but I am gonna be playing around with it for a bit. Because Delta is canon. I'm pretty sure his chapter will be a Star Crew chapter instead of a, what is it? A Nightcrawler chapter. Because he's kind of about, he's not about justice, but it's definitely not about killing the innocent. So he is one of the gods, and he is on the council. He is also in the first chapter. He is a fire elemental. I thought that was neat. Is that Spider-Man? Toast! No, that doesn't look like Spider-Man. I don't know what Spider-Man looks like. Damn. I am a fake Marvel fan. I am a LARPer. Which people don't recognize. It just means poser. God of the grill beef. You couldn't tell, the stream is very delayed. I don't know how to fix it. I don't think I can fix it. I think that's a law in the US after a certain incident. What that incident is, I cannot say. And I know that for damn sure. Okay, honest to God, his voice probably is just Sonic. It's either Sonic or Shadow, I cannot decide. Comics. I mean, I might make some comics here and there, but I don't have the motivation to, like, make a whole long series. Like, I would definitely not be able to keep up with that. That would definitely be too much for me. He might have a ship. It just honestly be a okay, my cat's grooming herself. That's nice. I guess. Let me draw Salem. Which also might just be toast. Yeah, I'm running out of steam. I thought I was gonna have a lot more to say, but I do not. That was also a weird noise I just made. Do not look into that. Guys, it's my cat. It's Salem. Who is your all's favorite Deltarune character? Is that for bro? You have to lick yourself so loud, gang? Ah. Okay. Nope. Among Us. Yeah, I'm definitely running out of steam. I'm running out of things to talk about. I'm running out of things to say. I am running out of steam. I am gonna take one hell of a nap after this, though. Guys, my cat is friend, trust. Ah, okay. It is midday, by the way. I have no reason to be this tired. Except I have every reason to be this tired because of this little shit. Yeah, this little shit's been keeping me up at night. This little shit's been torturing me. I got you and 3 other people. Thank you, Toast. I got you and 3 other people for 20 minutes. But yes, this little shit has been keeping me up at night. Friend has been torturing me. Why? For the love of the game. Okay? The love of the game. My stream is so far behind. Oh my god. It is so far behind. Compared to... Wow. Okay, no, it's not that far behind. I was wrong. It's like a minute or 2 behind, not 7 minutes for no specific reason. Who else should I draw? Fresh being a slime was a choice I made just because I hate Fresh. I hate Fresh. I hate him so much. OCs as a request. I don't think... Yeah, I do have art fight that I need to work on. I will... Toast, I will do your attack today, I promise. I have to. I've been so far behind. And I can't do OCs on YouTube. I don't know if maybe when I'm eligible for TikTok that... because I don't want to stream on my phone or something, but I don't know if you can send OCs, like, screenshots in the TikTok comments, but I know you can't do it in YouTube chat, so unfortunately I can't do it on stream, but I do have art fight, so just tag your art fight. Alright, chat, who else should I draw? I guess I can... guys. That is okay. No. I know we were talking about Underfell earlier. I am obsessed with Underfell. Or I'll say I was, like, at one point. Like, I made up. I embarrassingly have, like, a notebook, and it was just an Underfell comic, and starring Frisk and Kara, and I just got to the Snowden chapter, and I gave up. So, don't worry about that. But I like Underfell a pretty decent amount since everyone cleared up the mischaracterization, and now it's just your average AU. Wait, no, I don't like that. Yeah, there we go, closer together. Closer together. Oh, my neck. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, something you will learn very quickly about me is I'm very accident prone, and I'm someone who gets sick very easily. Are there any ships you guys like? Of all the questions to follow that up with, that is not one. Guys, it's Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus. Bye, bye Toast. Oh, they're not even gonna see that until so much later because Flame for your ship? What is your ship? I'm gonna have to ask you in DMs. But yeah, I'm a shipper at heart. I was like low-key debating, and then I was like, well, I'm not gonna have fun writing Novaverse if I don't include ships. So partial to the. I'm so confused. What is partial to this? Okay. I don't know, that looks cool, I guess. Oh my god! Guys, it's TV time! It's TV time! It's TV time! Gotta lower that. I'm sorry, that probably hurt your old ears. I'm not gonna do that again. I gotta end this song on Mew Mew kissing Cutie. It's Mew Mew magic, but you know, same. Yeah. 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 I don't, yeah. I'm thinking about DMing either a one shot. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with a one shot to start off with, and then see if they like it, and then we'll settle down for like a real thing. I got a couple of D&D characters that I'm a fan of. We got Somnia, Carmine, a few others. I don't know why I just did that. I need to find a campaign. I really would have played my DMPU, but I have not found a good campaign. I am gonna try to look in my first desperate times call for desperate measures. Alright, art fight. Let me attack myself. Oh, give me... Let's... Mew magic. I gotta itch my forehead. Oh, it is a good time to end the stream. My neighbor is coming around the side of the house. That is... Yep. Okay, art fight. I listened to this, I'm not even joking, there's no hyperbole when I say this. I listened to this song for 7 hours yesterday. 7. And I'm not doing the joke, so don't say anything. Ooh, that's a good character. I can see that. Hatsune Miku! Wait a minute. Screw my D&D character, let's draw Hatsune Miku. I wanted to, buy the new Legends of Evantris book, but I cannot afford it in time. Hatsune Miku. This song had its hold on me. I listen to this song. It's so good. She's my favorite character now. I don't understand the Mew Mew Rouse or Mew Mew Chris shippers. I'll say that. I really want to. I might play Baldur's Gate on stream. That might be fun. Undertale fans play Baldur's Gate. I would have to do so many things. Before fucking... I don't know. I just have to do so many things before even considering. Saw this stream and thought I'd say hi while attack my renders. Hello! Yeah, I'm just here. we're just talking. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon in like 8 minutes. Wait, I gotta. Ah! It's so annoying you can't loop individual videos on PC. Or maybe you can and I just haven't figured out how. You know what, Flower Man. I don't like that song as much, but, you know. 10 feet 20, the Flower Man. Ooh. Bye. Good luck with your European YouTuber. I didn't mean to hit the Kasane. I did not mean to hit the Kasane flow. Did I? Okay. I did not mean to hit that version. I struggle drawing anime so much. Like, it is so hard for me. I say, and then I just do it pretty easily. It's still super. The hair, the sharp angles of the hair always get me pushing yeah, that's... That is certainly Hatsune Miku. Right click and oh. I think that's good. I think that's all we're gonna be doing. I can't do me cartoon style. The stream is actually delayed for you all, so it might end a little later than it is for me, but yeah. I think that's all we're gonna do for today. Thank you to everyone who joined me for this. I'm really happy some people came to watch me ramble about my hyperfixation. Watch me draw, and I'm glad we had fun and stuff, and as soon as this music finishes, we will part ways, and you'll be free to leave the abyss, and I don't have to hunt you down and meet you. You know, because that's what I do. It's like, you know, just people, just, you know, the typical stuff, but I'll leave you alone, because you watch it. How long is this song? Oh no, I shouldn't have asked that. That made it seem like I was doing something. Oh no. Oh no. That we talk about. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna... Where is the... Okay, well, I lost it. I don't know where it is, but I lost YouTube. And I summoned Google. That's interesting. But yeah. Thank you all to everyone who watched me today, who's gonna watch me in the future. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. You can follow me. My socials are in the description. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you. I don't know how to end stream. It's so awkward. Where is it? Okay, yeah. Bye. Oh, it asks me to. Okay, bye.